Good evening, everybody. Hey, it's been hard. I'm telling you, it's been hard. My daughter's been searching online for um, RV and camper repair people, and been sending them to me, and I've been calling them. Some say they'll come out and they don't show up, and others don't come out at all. Some don't do roofing, coating, and all that kind of good stuff. And so I finally found one over in Pennsylvania, and they got right back with me. But people text you anymore. They don't talk to you much on the telephone, but text me and said that it's going to be a while. But he would come out July the 22nd to take a look and see what's going on. Now, he did say something about in the text, I want to know how old the camper was, what year it was, and the membranes and all that. I don't know what all that stuff, that probably means the framing and stuff like that, and all the in-between, and whether or not it's going to fall through, I suppose. But wanted me to send a picture, and I wasn't sure what he wanted as far as the picture goes. I suppose where the leaks are. But anyway, he set up to come out 22nd in the evening to look and see what needs to be done. And if it's not a whole lot, whether or not I can afford it or not. I mean, right now, I do a lot of stuff on payments. In fact, oh God, in amongst all of this, and we talk about having trials and tribulations. Now, there's my son-in-law out there mowing the grass. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I've got this this microphone up on my mouth so you can hear me, but I don't know if you can or not. But anyway, I can't handle the smell of cut grass, and now my nose is going to start itching and sneezing. But anyway, what was I saying? In amongst me needing to get my roof fixed and a few other things, and of course I'm having the sad blues and the feeling sorry for myself, and because it does not look like a house. A camper's a camper inside. Now, if I tore the kitchen area out and the bathroom out and redid it all, then I could make it look like a tiny house for myself. But that's not in the cards right now. It takes people to do it, and I don't know anybody. So, and my son-in-law has got back problems and leg problems, and he's got his own stuff to do. So I'm not going to ask him to do anything. So, but somebody's coming out to look at the roof. We'll cross our fingers and hope that it don't cost an arm and a leg. But yesterday, now I was watching television. Well, this last week or so, it's been that when I turn it on with the remote, it shuts right back off again. Now, it used to do that it would get confused. So, and this was years ago. It would get confused and I'd have to unplug it and start over again. But I would have to work with it a while to get it to stay on. But here just recently. Well, last night it went off and that was it. Wouldn't go no more. Now, I got that TV back in 2014, 13, something like that. And it's been to Florida and all around and back again, and it's been a pretty good TV. It was an RCA. So, but I got a little teeny 19-inch that I've got in my bedroom that I watch in there when I go to bed at night. So, I went to get groceries today, and looking for stuff that I don't have to cook and I like. So I ended up getting me some salad making, and I'm going to make me some salads. I got me some hard-boiled eggs. Oh gosh. Some bananas, some plums. I can't remember everything I got. Hold on a minute. Well, my daughter was here, so talking to her for a little bit, but I'm not going to do this too much longer. I'm going to be finishing it up, but I just wanted to try and see what I have to do to upload this and see if it's going to go easier on this tablet. And, but I'm really really worked up today, but I did get me a TV, and it was a 32-inch, and what I had to go through to set it up, because it's a smart TV, I had to download an app for that breed of TV. And you had to have an account with Walmart. Well, I do have an account, but I don't have to pay anything. But I had to put all that in. So now trying to learn a new TV, it's not as near as big as what the one was that quit working. And I was looking at a bigger TV. It was a 43-inch. I said, there's no way I'm going to try to carry that out of here. The one that I had before was 40-inch, so that would have been 3 more inches in there. That, nah, 32 inches is big enough for me right now. And so, but anyway, there's. Look at me. Look how tired I look. I mean, I feel like I have been climbing mountains. And I do believe I have been. I've been climbing mountains and trying to simplify my life. I watched a guy earlier on YouTube, and he's talking about people not being able to make it, like so many people are, and the best answer is to simplify your life. Well, yes, but I still believe that I can have what I want. I could have had that bigger TV if I wanted it. I got my groceries, got some dog food. I pretty much get what I want. So I will be having the house that I want. Just that plain and simple. And how I usually get what it is that I want, just like down there in Florida. I would drive down to the bay all the time, and I kept saying I would like to live right there. Well, I ended up living there. Because I would drive down through there, I seen a for rent sign, and me and my brother went for it, and he got his house, and I got my house, and we lived right on the water. We could see the seagulls, we could watch the dolphins, we could watch the sharks, the stingrays come up. We could go down there and fish if we wanted to, but I never did. So, but yeah, I know that I can have what I want. All I have to do, because Jesus said, whosoever. He didn't say you had to be saved. He didn't say you had to be wealthy. He just said, whosoever, when standing in prayer, believe that you receive when you ask, you shall have what things soever you saith. I will have the little house that I want, with a nice yard, with a beautiful flower garden. It's just plain and simple. With an upstairs. I want an upstairs. I don't care what anybody says. I want an upstairs. I've always dreamed about walking down the stairs in the morning and getting my morning coffee. So, I will have my house. I have it. I can see it in my mind's eye. I can see it in my imagination. And I focus on it and I see it all the time. I will have it. But that's not to say I'm not going to go through trials and tribulations while I'm waiting for that to come. So, remember, if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you're right. And what things soever a man thinks, that's the way he will go. That's in the Bible too. So y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. I can't shut this off.